Hello, my name is Teresa Painter, Teresa Royal Painter. It's Teresa Royal on Facebook, but with my paparazzi business, it is Teresa Painter. Hello, I am a paparazzi independent consultant. My ID number is 95587. I am coming to you to do this video to tell you why I joined Paparazzi Accessories as my stay-at-home full-time business. I found out about paparazzi in about 2011, which is around the time that they were actually founded. So they were a fairly new company. But I was a customer, a loyal customer. One day I was out at a thrift store, and I kept looking at this lady. She looked so beautiful. She had on the earrings, the necklace, the rings, the bracelet. She was just decked out to the nines. And I just kept staring at her, and she looked at me funny, and I finally said, "Ma'am, I am so sorry for staring at you. I am admiring that beautiful jewelry." And that's when she told me, "Oh," she said, "yes, it's paparazzi." And I said, "Oh, I've never heard of it." So she whipped out a business card. She said, "It's a fairly new company." She said, "They were just founded." She said, "I sell it." I said, "Really?" I said, "Well, I'll go to your website and check it out." She said, I said, "Well, let me give you my business card." And at that time, I was selling bags, handbags, any kind of bag you could get your hands on that were initialed. Monogramming is a big thing here in the state of North Carolina. So that was the company as I was with. So I handed her my business card. And on the card it said home parties. And she said, "Oh, you do home parties?" I was like, "Yep, I sure do." She said, "So do I." So we said, "Well, let's do a party for each other." I was like, "That sounds great." So she did a party for me. I did a party for her. Well, she sold a lot of jewelry at my party. I had I guess about 20, 22 people here. And that jewelry was she couldn't even keep up. It was selling so fast. But, you know, I was thinking, this is no big surprise. It's absolutely beautiful. It's at a price that people can afford, which is $5. All the jewelry is $5 except for, like the Fashion Fix, it's $20. And the Z Collections is $25. And then the children's jewelry is $1. So, beautiful, fashionable. Now, I seen this. Let me tell you this real quick. I was watching some kind of a very fancy function, a high dollar function on top of that, and the women were dressed in evening gowns, and the men were in tuxedos, and I seen this same exact pair of earrings on the young lady that they were interviewing, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, those are our earrings." But you will also find a lot of times that there is, like, for instance, I'll show you real quick. One of our bracelets, I've seen this at, I can't say the name of the store, but they're wraps. Let me see if I can find one real quick. I should have had myself prepared. But, well, I've got a wrap right here. I seen one of these at a high dollar store for $75, y'all, and we have the same exact thing for $5. Okay, and so this is a wrap, and like I said, I seen one for $75. Ours are $5 all day long. And so we have beautiful, fashionable $5 jewelry. Now, when you hear people say this jewelry practically sells itself, that's the truth. I know that sounds just as cliche as it possibly can, but I'm telling you, it's the truth. There's so many different ways to sell this product. So anyways, I want to go back. So she held a party for me. Now, at that time, I don't know if she wasn't thinking about building her business by adding people to her team, but she never offered me the opportunity to come into the business with her and start my own business. So she and I lost contact. Well, before we lost contact, I had bought gobs and gobs. I mean, just lots and lots of jewelry from her. So much that I was running out of places to put it, because they say it's a $5 habit, and that's the truth. So anyways, we lost contact for a few years. And I heard of Facebook and all that other stuff, but I just wasn't interested in Facebook. But then my daughter-in-law said, you know, you really need to think about getting on Facebook. It's a lot of fun. It would, you know, occupy your time, because at that time I had to quit doing the other business that I was doing, so I had nothing to do, and I had been complaining to her about being so bored and getting tired of just reading and watching TV and cleaning the house and doing it again and again and again every day. So I said, well, I'll check this Facebook out. So I checked Facebook out and got hooked. And one day I was watching these people going live. So I happened to come across this live, and this lady was like, this is a beautiful, I'm just going to pretend I'm doing it. This is a beautiful wrap bracelet. I love how it has all of the mirrored type little stones here, and then how it changes down here to all of these beautiful, beautiful rhinestones. This is N or B, because it's a bracelet. This is B524. If you would like this, say B524. And I said, what the heck's going on here? And I looked for a minute. I said, that jewelry looks familiar to me. So I just typed in and I said, what type of jewelry is this? And she said, oh, this is paparazzi. What? I found it again? Oh my word, I was so happy. I was like, I lost contact with the young lady that I was buying this jewelry. I had no idea. I said, you guys can do this live? She's like, oh yeah. And I'm like, get out of here. I was so excited. So I was just, of course, I claimed a few pieces. But I was just sitting there counting as she was selling it. Each time she sold a piece, I was like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it just, by the time I was done watching her, she had sold like $125 worth of jewelry. And I was like, I said, how do I get involved with this? I said, I think I would like to do this. And so she was like, well, I'll send you a private message afterward. Long story longer, I joined August of 2017. And it was one of the best decisions I've made in my life. Because not only, of course, people, you know, when you do your own home business, you're thinking, I want to bring in some extra money to help my husband pay the bills. And men do this too, ladies. Men do this too. So if you're a man and you're watching, and couples do this, we have couples that rock this business. But it just started off with, I want to make a few extra bucks to just help my husband supplement the income in the house, and to give me something to do that I enjoy doing stuff like this. So anyway, so I got my kit. I got the $99 kit. We have 3 kits. You have the $99 kit, but right now you get 36 pieces of jewelry, but this month in January only, this is January 2019. Happy New Year, everybody. But you get 5 extra pieces in the $99 kit. Then we have a $299 kit. You get 25 extra pieces in that kit. And then we have a $499 kit, and you get 50 extra pieces in that kit for the month of January only. So, if you've been thinking about joining Paparazzi, now's the time to do it, because you get those extra pieces of jewelry. You also get so much in your kit. You get shopping bags. You get a planner, which I love my planner. I use it for so much, and it's got like the compliance rules in it. It's just got a whole bunch of information in there for you. So I love my planner. You get a repair kit. I have made use of that repair kit, or let's say my husband has made use of that repair kit, because when something breaks, I'm like, honey, and he pulls the repair kit out, and in just a few minutes, it's fixed. You can do that for your personal jewelry. If you have jewelry that comes in, sometimes some broken pieces come in with your order, so you have your repair kit, you can fix it. I think that's an awesome thing that they did, putting that repair kit in there. And then if a customer gets a piece of jewelry and it's broke, you can say, hey, send it back to me. I'll fix it and I'll send it back to you, my expense. And so that repair kit is worth its weight in gold. And I don't know, you get invitations, you get thank you cards, you just get so much in that kit. It's so much worth the money. But I bought the $99 kit. And so what you do, this is what you do, okay? What you do is when you get your kit, you get 37 pieces of jewelry. You're going to sell that jewelry. And you're going to take that $175 and you're going to buy more jewelry. So then you're going to sell that jewelry. Then you're going to take that money and buy more jewelry. And then you're just going to keep doing that until you've got $1,000. And then you take that $1,000 and invest into your business. That's what you need to do. I don't suggest putting any of the money in your pocket when you first get started. I suggest taking the money, I would say for the first 6 months, and just reinvesting in your business until you can reinvest with a large amount of money. Now, other things that you're going to need office supplies. You're going to need mailing envelopes to mail the jewelry. So out of that $175, when you first initially sell those first 36 pieces of jewelry, you're going to have to get some envelopes to mail that. And you can get those at any department store that sells school supplies and mailing supplies and stuff like that. So anyways, there's several ways to make money with this business. The most lucrative way that I think, and that has been suggested by my uplines and people that are over me, is to go live. And if you're scared to go live, do it anyways. Do it scared. Everybody is scared to go live when you first go live. And so do it anyways. Do it scared. But go live. And after about the first 4 or 5 times of doing it, after that, there's nothing to it. There's nothing to it. It'd be just like getting dressed in the morning. It's no big deal. You will realize that the people who are watching you are going to love you for being you. Make it fun, upbeat, play some games. I highly recommend playing games and try to find different games. Play a game like we played Blingo. And that's just where I put numbers on a card like this. And so you number them 1 through 25. And so then when you play Blingo, you just tell your customers and your viewers, pick 5 numbers, 1 through 25, put a comma behind each number. And then when you hold up the card, if it's their number, they mark it off. Once they've marked off all 5 numbers, they say Blingo in the comments and they want a free piece of jewelry. So play games. I'll tell you real quick, another one I play is I get a deck of cards, and each time someone buys a piece of jewelry, they get a card. If that card is a king, that piece is free. But if they don't buy anything else, they have to pay the shipping and handling. So that's another game. I'm looking to find some more games because I feel like we're kind of getting bored with them two, but those 2 are big hits. But anyway, so going live is a good way to sell your jewelry. And the more you can encourage people to share your live, the better it's going to be. The more consistently that you go live, say pick a Tuesday, Thursday, and a Saturday at 8 p.m. and go live and be consistent, people are going to start tuning in to your program, to your live, just like they do their favorite program on TV. They start to enjoy it and look forward to it. And so another way to make money is your website. So that's your second way to make money. The third way to make money is you can either party both online, do parties online, or do in-home parties where you go to people's houses and set up your jewelry and sell your jewelry that way. So also you can do vendor shows. Those are good. Vendor shows, there's some rules and regulations you need to know before you do those. But vendor shows are another way, a good way to sell your jewelry. And if you've got friends and say they're having a barbecue for the weekend, just ask, say, hey, can I bring some of my jewelry? 9 times out of 10, they're not going to tell you no, and you could do pretty good at a barbecue. Another way is to be a walk-in advertisement. When you go out, no matter if it's just up to the post office, put your jewelry on. Put it on because people are going to say, "Ooh, I love them earrings." And then you're going to say, "Oh, it's paparazzi," and then hand them a business card. Maybe it was just like me. I had never heard of paparazzi. Or maybe they'll say, "Oh, I've heard of paparazzi. I love them," and just give them your business card. And what I suggest you do on your business card is I put my picture on my business card, but paparazzi has it in their back office. They have like three different business cards to choose from, and you can put what you want to on them. But I used another company. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that person's. Well, I think it's okay, but I used Vistaprint, and I put my picture on mine, and I made sure that I put on there how they could connect with me on Facebook, because I want them to watch my lives. So I put on there how they could connect with Facebook, my website, my phone number, and my email. And I wonder if I could show you one of my business cards, but I don't have one of them right here. So, but anyways, just be creative. If the ones from paparazzi are absolutely beautiful, and I highly recommend them. It's just I wanted my picture on my business card, and paparazzi doesn't have a way for you to put your picture on their business cards, and that's the only reason I didn't use them. So anyway, so there's several ways to sell this jewelry. And honestly, when they say the jewelry sells itself, I'm just going to show you a few pieces. I'm just going to show you a few pieces so you can see how beautiful this jewelry is. Sorry for the crinkling, but this happens to be a fashion fix, and it's in a really large bag, so I didn't transfer it. But see, the necklaces comes with earrings. So you get the pair of earrings, and then you get this beautiful necklace. Now, that looks like it would be a whole lot more than $5. So that is $5 right there. But this is the fashion fix, and so you have, like, see if I can get this out with crinkling the paper too much. You have a matching ring. You have a matching ring, and then you have the gorgeous bracelet. That's also $5. So this is a fashion fix set. So this would be $5. This would be $5. And the necklace would be $5. So you get an entire set. That would be $15. Now the fashion fix sets comes with another extra pair of earrings, but I sold those to a young lady that was like, "Please let me have those earrings." So I sold those earrings to her. But I'll show you just another piece. I'll show you another piece real quick. This is not the fashion fix. This is a beautiful set of, this is a bracelet right here. This is so pretty. And I think for me, I would probably put this in the center. Like that. I would have this. This is so pretty to me. That is so pretty. So anyways, I picked paparazzi for a couple of reasons. One, the jewelry is absolutely beautiful, and it does sell itself. Two, the different ways to make money. Oh, I forgot one other one. The biggest one. Building a team. When you build a team, then you're going to get paid each time one of those consultants on your team buys jewelry. Each time they buy jewelry, you get paid commission. So, for instance, one of my uplines has over 4,000 people on her team. Each time one of those 4,000 people buys jewelry, she gets paid commission. And just let me tell you, she is making quite a bit of money. She just bought a new home, a boutique that come with her home on a beautiful lake. They're traveling. They're going to the tropics all the time. They're traveling all the time. And she is retired her husband, and they are living the life of a dream. And I'm literally watching them do it. And I believe in this company so much. The way that they treat their consultants with the different rewards that you get as you accomplish each goal, as you reach a milestone. They pamper you like unbelievably. And the compensation plan is remarkable, like better than any I've seen anywhere. And the camaraderie, the sisterhood and the brotherhood, because like I said, men do this too, is amazing. And it's like nothing I've ever witnessed before. And even though I was in the medical field from the age of 19 until 2010, I always did some type of sales job on the side as extra income. And this is by far the best I have ever had, that I have ever experienced in any of the ones I've ever done. And so I highly recommend stay-at-home moms, retired like me, disabled, husbands and wives, men, any of you, if you're looking for a lucrative way to make business, to change your life, the friends and family that come along the way as you do this business, the friends that I have made, lifelong friends that I will have forever, and the empowerment that this company gives to their consultants is amazing. So if you have any questions, please look me up on Facebook, Teresa Royal, Royal. And if you're thinking about joining Paparazzi and would love to talk about it, I would love to answer any and all your questions. Look me up on Facebook. And if you want to join my team, I would love to have you a part of my team. I will do the best I can to be the best leader that I can possibly be. And so this is a doable business. It does not happen overnight. This is not a get-rich overnight scheme. It took Rochelle, my upline, she's been at it almost 5 years to get to where she's at. You do have to work. This business, you do have to work. So if you can put your time into it, your energy and everything into it, it is a profitable business. And so I highly recommend it. So anyways, thank you for your time. I'm going to go now. I appreciate you taking the time to watch me. If you have any questions, I'd love to answer. Again, it's Teresa Royal, Royal. And if you would like to check the jewelry out and see what we have, go to www.paparazziaccessories.com 95587. www.paparazziaccessories.com /95587. I look forward to hearing from any and all of you. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Have a blessed, prosperous, and abundant New Year. God bless. Let paparazzi change your life today. Bye-bye.